One, we're recording.
Come and join me on the rock, on the rock. Fold your hands together, fold your hands together in your lap, in your lap. Boys and girls, you made my day yesterday when it was my birthday. I had so much fun.
We can't hear you.
There we go. Can you hear me now? Okay. So today we're going to talk about the calendar, as we always do. Yesterday, like I said, April 8th, Wednesday, April 8th, that was my birthday. And you guys made it special, so thank you. Now today is a new day. It is Thursday. Look, I think my daughter ran off with my blue marker. So we have to use green, which is okay because green kind of reminds me of spring because the grass is getting green. The leaves are coming out and getting green. So Thursday, April 9th. All right. Let's take a look at our weather. Okay, I'm going to switch over. Okay, come out my window. Something's a little different today. It's kind of cloudy, isn't it? I see the sun kind of popping through there, but I think for most of the day it's going to be cloudy. And they say that it's going to be very, very windy later today. So if you're going to play, you might want to get out a little bit early because the wind is coming. Oh, I had my beautiful color calendar, or I'm sorry, weather wheel that Mrs. Hanson made us. Okay, so there's my clouds. Where's my wind? Oh, and there's my wind. Clouds and wind today. All right. Okay, so, you know, we've been talking about the color of the month, and I think you all know by now it's white, right? So I found something white. Look at this. I'm drinking my coffee today out of my white cup, my white mug. Bella gave me this for Christmas. Isn't it pretty? It is white, and I like it. Something else. White. Remember what I showed you yesterday that I need more of? Well, guess what? I got a birthday present at my doorstep from my sister. Should I look inside my birthday bag? Oh my goodness, look what my sister brought me for my birthday. She wrapped it with a pretty purple bow because she knows that purple is my favorite color. But she brought me some white toilet paper. What a nice sister I have. So, and also I found some at Target. All right. Okay, so before we begin today, I've got a lot of things on my table. I have an art project we're gonna do in a little bit, so I'm moving things around. But first, I wanna show you. Okay, I'm gonna try to attempt to do this. Okay, switch over. So this is something that's kind of fun. And you know what? We do this every year with the kids, but because we're not in a classroom in April, you guys can do this at home, but this is such a fun project to do with the kids. So you need a mortar and a pestle, but you don't necessarily. You can just use a bowl and even, I don't know, just a big heavy spoon, anything from your kitchen. I don't know if a little hammer, if your kids have a little hammer, or whatever, but I have a mortar and pestle that I use to make guacamole and to grind up some spices. But this is really fun. This is also white. Look at this. An empty eggshell. Look at that. I found a white eggshell. And yesterday I had my daughter helping me out. She was doing this and making sand. And that is what we're going to attempt to do. We are going to make sand out of eggshells by grinding them up. But my favorite part of this is listening to the crack. Did you hear that? And then you just work it, work it, work it. It takes some time to turn it into sand. It does. I'm gonna keep going, and you can hear me grinding it. Guess what else I have? I have brown eggshells too. So that kind of makes it fun because you can get 2 different colors in there. Okay, let's do it again. So I've been saving eggshells. We've been eating a lot of eggs in our house because we like eggs. So I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep grinding it up. I'll do a couple more. I'm gonna switch off to white again. My favorite part is the sound when you crack it. Now, I might have to work on that for a while to get it to turn the sand, but maybe you guys can make the sand and show me tomorrow. One more, and then we'll move on. Whoops. Whoa. Do you hear that? Do you hear that grinding with that pestle there? Like I said, you don't have to use this tool. You probably have something similar to that, maybe in your kitchen or in your toy box. And then if I grind all, you know, all of it up, it turns into really cool looking sand. So anyway, maybe you can work on that at home today. Okay, so here is something else. You know, we've been talking about caterpillars and butterflies. This is something else I found in my kitchen. So this right here is just like a muffin tin or a muffin carrier or a cupcake carrier. And I have some butterflies in here. You don't have to use butterflies. You can use anything at home, but this is something that helps with their grip. Okay. These are tweezers. I'm sure all you moms out there probably have tweezers. So I am going to go into my bowl. I have a really pretty butterfly. I'm going to place it in that little circle. Going back over to my bowl. You can find anything from home, really, to do this with. Okay. I think we're about halfway there, and we'll see all the different butterflies that I have. Then we'll move on to our next project. One more. Okay, I've got 3 more, don't I? 1, 2, 3. I'm being very careful not to drop my butterflies when I place them in their little circle. Ooh, it's getting harder to do at the end here. Gotta be really careful. Did I do it? I've got 1 more. I'm gonna see if I can do it without dropping. I'm squeezing hard. Ta-da! All right. So this is a fun activity you can do with tweezers or tongs. And it really helps with the children's grip. All right, so now I have a fun little art project to do. I'm gonna switch over again. Sorry I keep switching, but it's what seems to work best for me. Okay, I am not an artist. I'm gonna admit that. I'll be the first to tell you that I cannot draw real well, but I'm gonna keep this simple. So moms and dads, you can probably do this. This is a very simple looking butterfly. And what I did is I folded my paper in half first. And then I went on one side. I tried to make it equal on both sides. But you know what my butterfly is missing? Some really pretty colors. So I found 2 different kinds of paint at home. I found, let's switch this over again, guys. This is kind of difficult, but I want you to see. Ooh. And I put it in a container, a divided container. Do you see? Okay, I got the grip on it. Okay, so I have 2 different colors of paint. You can use 1 if you only have 1. Anything works. And I divided it up. I have kind of this really pretty red, I would say, kind of a pinky red. Then I have this bright orange. Now watch how we're going to make our butterfly. I found a tablespoon. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. That's a teaspoon. I'm going to take like a dollop. Is that a good word? A dollop of paint. And I'm going to just kind of gonna drop it on the right side of the wing, okay? Doesn't matter where you put it. It's your own design, your own special art piece. All right, going back over, getting another little spoon. Now I'm going to do my orange on my butterfly. My butterfly started out pretty sad and plain, but we are giving her some pretty dots of paint. Now, the surprise. I can't wait. This is my favorite part of the art project. All right, are you ready? I'm gonna fold my piece of paper and I'm gonna pat it down gently. Okay, there's gonna be a surprise. I can't wait to see. All right, I'm going to switch over and we are going to open up that piece of paper and you're gonna see what we created. Okay, I'm gonna press it out a little bit. Here we go. Look at my butterfly. We gave him some little pretty spots. Him or her, actually. You can do, name it whatever you want to name it. But do you see how those colors all blend together? And it's the same on both sides. You know what I think I'm going to do with this butterfly? I'm going to hang this butterfly on my window and let it dry. And maybe I'll start hanging up all my artwork like I did with my kids when they were little. So that is our butterfly. So before we go though, guess what? I forgot to show you something. Our friends, they have been working hard again. Look at that. They have grown in the last 24 hours. All 5 of them are moving around so much. Every time I take a look at them, they've gotten bigger. You see them moving a little bit? So I have a feeling by this weekend, by Sunday, they are going to be attached to the top, which is when they will start making their chrysalis. And I can't wait to show you next week what's going to happen. So anyway, that is my Zoom session. Everybody put your arms out to the side and give yourselves a big hug because you've done a great job. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.